In the early morning hours of August 16, 2015, a routine traffic stop in South Seattle quickly turns into a miraculous rite of passage.
I saw a vehicle speeding, and I saw it go through two separate red lights. So I went to go do a traffic stop after catching up to it, and it turned out that the female passenger was in labor and giving birth.
Officer Anthony Reynolds can't believe what he's seen.
How long has she been in labor?
Like, kind of late all night.
A young woman, Mayli Yusuf, is having a baby right before his eyes.
And I had to yell out of my lungs, say, "Officer, my wife's having a baby." And he was like, "Right now? Right now?" I said, "Yes, yes, yes." He said, "Hold up, I'm calling the ambulance."
It was stressful at the time, but I was trying to remain calm as much as I could.
Officer Reynolds calls for help.
Hang on, I'll get you an ambulance.
On traffic, Signal Graham, Adam George John 6127. He's saying his wife's in labor. Can you get an ambulance, please?
But the baby is determined to beat the arrival of fire trucks and the ambulance.
My wife was screaming, saying, "The baby is coming out. The baby's coming out." So I turned around, the baby was pretty much out.
I realized we didn't have time for fire when the female passenger, she was yelling that the baby was on its way out, and she could feel it. And I think she had to say it a few times before it registered to me, and I heard her, so I went over to see how she was doing, and I realized that, yeah, the baby was on its way out, so I assisted as much as I could.
But the baby struggles to breathe.
No, she's not breathing. Please help me. Please help me. She needs to get things out of her mouth so she can breathe.
With the help of the mother, Officer Reynolds clears the baby's airway.
To get the airway open again, I had to stick my finger in the baby's mouth and a little bit into her esophagus and clear out all the, I guess, amniotic fluid out of the way so she can breathe again. And when I did that, I had to pat her on the back a few times to get her to start up on her own.
I don't remember the whole thing, but I remember Officer Reynolds putting gloves in his hand and clearing the baby's air out. Then she started basically reliving her life again. If he didn't do that, I believe she would be choked to death.
The baby starts to cry.
There you go. There you go.
That was music to my ears.
The girl's name is Hadaya, which means gift in Arabic.
I've spoken to the family probably twice since then, and the father called me and let me know that the baby was doing okay and mom was doing okay, and to thank me for everything that I did.
I just wanted to thank you, Seattle Police Department, especially Officer Anthony Reynolds. I will forever remember you, and you will forever be part of our family.
Officer Anthony Reynolds helps save a baby girl's life. Not only is he awarded a life-saving award, he earns a new nickname at the precinct.
Everybody's calling me doctor. They're still calling me Dr. Reynolds.
Officer Reynolds and Susan Parton. They are just two of the SPD officers who are honored here tonight with the department's life-saving award. But there are many other officers who have gone beyond the call of duty this past year to save the lives of people in need in our community. Tonight, we salute you all.